Hi, I'm Kesri. I moved from London about 11 years ago to live on a farm. So the main reason was we had kids and we wanted to bring them up in the countryside. So we bought Drover's Rest, and we really wanted to grow our own food organically and try and make a business out of Drover's Rest. We love rewilding, so we're trying to rewild about 50% of the farm to share it with nature. And you've got to hold yourself back because the weeds and the thistles grow rampantly, especially during the summer. But we've definitely seen a huge amount of butterflies and a huge amount of birds start to establish themselves on the farm. We are continuing to regenerate the soil to make sure that it can sequester carbon. So we're making sure we don't plow, we don't use fertilizers, pesticides, no hormones in the animals we rear as well. So a lot of people blame farming for, a lot of the greenhouse gas emissions, but actually farming could be the answer. They really thought about how could they put back a lot of the nutrients back into the soil so that we have more than 60 harvests left. We've always loved animals, and when I lived in Surrey, I used to go and help out at a horse farm, and it was amazing. And it's incredible how, just mucking out the horses was really fun for me, and just learning how to break horses in was just amazing. So I think seeing it from that perspective as a woofer, you also know how to treat woofers as well because you've been there, you've done that. I love interacting with the woofers as well because I learn so much. With all the projects that we do, it helps us to have the farm restaurant, for example. And by having the farm restaurant where we are doing everything field to fork or locally sourced, it means that we are creating lots of strong links with the community. What's amazing is we would not be able to do those projects without woofers. Being a farm, you can't afford a lot of staff. The woofers are helping us to extend the veg garden, and that in turn is kind of like a circular economy. What we found is that you find a kinship with woofers, so it's a really good equal exchange. We get a lot of repeat woofers as well. We form a relationship with them, and when they come back, they can actually see the projects that they've worked on so hard, and they can see it flourishing, and it really gives them a sense of achievement. There was a woofer called Laura who came here this year, and I just loved what she did because she was on furlough and she decided that she was going to try woofing. She had never tried it before, and she spent the entire year woofing at different farms, and she's just learned so much. She's made so many different friends, and she's told me it's enriched her life so much. We kind of love those stories because it just shows that it's not just about us getting the help, but it also does so much for the person who's actually coming to help us and to work on the farm as well.